Oh boy,
catch,
this again.
catch the door and
we'll follow him.
Follow him through.
Follow after him. I'll
Okay.
follow him back.
Let me save this map here
I'll be right back.
for when we come
Probably a
back to
good
it
idea to
later.
save.
And you're back in the small stone chamber that was previously filled with mountains and jam and whatnot.
And evil demons. Okay, so do we go back to the same door, or do we just take another door?
I don't know, this door seems pretty good.
Let's try a different door.
Yeah, try a different door.
Which one? That one?
Yeah.
Are they all the same color?
Yeah, they're all heavy wooden doors. So, Tarin opens that door and pokes his head through, and gets sucked through.
Catch the door. Follow.
We're
him
used to
through.
this.
Alright.
Used to
Yep.
it by now?
Yeah.
And you're somewhere new.
No.
You enter
Oh,
the
wow.
room through the heavy wooden door in the north here. And this area contains examples of armor. The entire circumference of the room has a mannequin in each spot. A human-sized mannequin wearing a suit of armor. Some of which you recognize, some of which you don't, some of which look utterly alien to you. You see each of the mannequins resembles a mummified corpse. And the armor, I mean, you see one made of bamboo slats. You see one that looks like it's elven chain. You see one that just looks like stark, semi-reflective, like almost rubbery material. Some of them have helmets, some of them have shields. One of them's just wearing like studded leather. Some armor is made of dragon scales, and on and on and on.
Do any of them look like they're filled with goblins?
Which ones are you checking? Where are you going in the room to check?
What's
I'm
the
not
center?
going anywhere. I don't trust armor.
Now, the platform in the center of the room is a raised dais that comes up off the floor, just a couple of steps, 2 steps up. And in the center of it, you see a gleaming silver sword that's thrust into a stone block. The hilt of it is a skull-headed sword. And you can
How
see
big is the sword?
Detect magic.
It's a long sword, and it's very magical. And getting that close to it, you see engraving on the front of the dais that reads, "The warrior who draws me shall command the dead."
Don't you already do that?
Yeah, you tell them to go the fuck away, right?
Yeah, that sounds like some monkey.
Okay, Tina.
Now,
That sounds like some monkey paw shit. Like, you command the dead because you are a lich now.
the end of the room here is just a spiral staircase that leads upstairs.
Okay, that's why I was gonna go check it.
Yeah.
Well, after you, ma'am. You wanna
Yeah.
look-
What's
Let's
everybody
get out.
doing right now? Let's go down the list. Orphan, what are you looking at the moment?
She's looking at the different types of armor.
Hey, Arik.
Oh,
I am next to the staircase because I don't like this room.
Okay.
This room is bullshit, and we should get out of here.
So go ahead and move yourself over by the spiral staircase. And McDohl,
I'm with Arik.
Zook.
Zook is making his way to the staircase, but he's looking at the armor each in turn, as usual, looking for clues.
Okay.
He's trying to Scooby-Doo this shit.
You're going down that side of the room. Tarin, what are you doing?
Going down the other side of the room, I'm actually looking at the armor itself. I'm more interested in like ones that are made of materials I don't recognize or whatever.
Okay. And Eldove, what's Eldove doing?
Same idea. I'm going over to the staircase. I'm not dealing with fucking magic suits of armor anymore. One of them almost killed me.
Okay.
And then it became your friend.
Tarin, do you have detect magic up?
Yes.
You find
Always.
that one of the suits of armor looks like it might have been worn by a Greek hoplite or whatever. And the armor's not significant, but the shield he's holding has a visage on it of a severed Medusa's head, screaming in pain. Otherwise, it looks like a silver shield. But it is heavily radiating magic. And you do find a couple of suits of armor made out of materials you don't recognize from worlds that you wouldn't be able to detect. But this is the only object that looks like it's radiating heavy magic.
Is
I'm
that
sorry.
going around the whole
I'm sorry,
room?
that's not true. Tarin, you also passed a suit of armor right here looks like very finely crafted plate mail that is also radiating magic.
You say plate mail?
Plate mail.
Where's the shield?
The shield is right in front of you.
Okay, and what's the style of the plate mail? The shield is on something that looks like a Greek hoplite.
Roll a history check.
That's a 17.
17?
No, it's actually a 22. I'm good at this.
Okay. Examining the armor, it doesn't look totally familiar. You're not able to place it exactly, but it looks unique, by which I mean it's definitely not made for like a particular order of knights that would wear all the same armor. It looks like a particular individual would wear this armor, and it's gleaming it's gold plated. You see it's battle worn in places, and beneath it is very strong magical steel that gives it its protection. You recognize it as something that a holy knight would wear into battle.
Are there any particular religious symbols? Not that I would know what they are, but are there any?
Throw a religion check. Why not? Eric, you're good at this, right?
We're having our priest roll.
That's an 11.
An 11?
Better than Earth, but
Some manner of dragon god, but which one you wouldn't know.
I'll relate this to the group.
Eldove will come over to check out some sweet dragon god armor.
Okay, and you don't
Yeah,
get,
which one?
you don't get to make the check, neither do you, Eric.
Alright, fine. Be that way.
Sorry.
I don't get to make a check about dragon god armor?
You do not.
Do I
Damn.
see anything cool on my side of the room?
Lots of different kinds of cool styles of armor. Hell yeah.
Okay. I'm done with this room.
One in particular
Yeah.
that you recognize, Zook.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
It's a particular kind of armor worn by tinker gnomes, and the entire suit is covered with pockets and compartments and little secret places to hide things. So tinker gnomes that have to carry a little bit of everything would wear this.
Which suit armor is that?
Yeah, we'll say it's
Doesn't matter.
this one here.
And these are on mummified corpses?
They're mannequins that look like mummified corpses. Actually,
Okay.
inspecting them, no, they're not actual corpses.
Okay.
Or the corpse is magical?
How is Eldove determining that?
I'm asking Tarin.
Are the non-corpses magical?
No, they're not.
Okay.
I would
do-
like to.
Good.
I'd like to cast Detect Evil and Good on this pillar thing here with the sword on it.
Okay.
Part of what Detect Evil and Good can do is similarly, you can know if there is a place of object within 30 feet of you that has been magically consecrated or desecrated.
And this particular object, well, first of all, this object over here, the golden armor they're looking at, has been consecrated. There is heavy good emanating from it. The sword in the middle of the stone block has been heavily desecrated. This thing is an object of immense evil. And in addition, you feel an undead presence in the room. But you can't pinpoint from exactly where.
Oh, and I'm out of turn undead.
We've interpreted the thieves bit to mean not taking any magical stuff for ourselves, right? This is out loud.
Yeah, we haven't taken anything yet.
Yeah, I think my game plan was to wait until later and then see what we could take.
Later when?
Later to be determined.
When we kick Baba Yaga and the Vajayjay.
Because the armor, obviously, it's no good for me, but I think either of you could probably wear it.
If we were
Zook
going to
is
be taking things.
Yeah, Zook is going to look at this tinker gnome armor a little bit more closely. Maybe poke into some of the pockets, see if there's find anything.
Yep, roll initiative.
Damn it!
You said the
turn
magic
undead.
word.
Touch.
Pockets?
Poke.
Poke around,
He
Dan.
poked it. He touched the armor.
Sorry. Hey, I haven't been
I'm
stealing
out
anything, but you
of
cannot
turn
stop me from
undead.
poking.
I used my turn undead to kill woodland creatures.
That's probably a good
awesome
thing because I was
job
about
of
to
it.
sneak attack you
Oh,
guys.
snap.
Orphan, what's
23.
your 23?
Still cheap.
Eric.
10.
Khalil.
22.
And Zook.
22 as well.
22.
Duke will have the higher dex, so he'd go before me.
Tarin.
Tarin X 12.
And Eldove.
9.
9. Let's get Fred on the map here. Why not?
Oh, he touched the sword. Game over. Fred is dead.
Nah, Fred's over here checking out some armor with these guys. Alright, Orphan, you're first.
Alright.
You don't notice anything out of place happening yet.
Yep. So I guess Orphan uses her action to look at these cool armors.
And yeah, they're very cool indeed. One of them looks to be maybe wizard's robes with a big pointy hat sitting on the head.
Sweet.
The other appears to be studded leather. Nicely crafted.
Nice.
Looks like they had to be repaired in order to be displayed here, but
It's not anything she can ever use, but kind of sweet.
Khalil.
About how many floors up does this spiral staircase go?
You can't tell without walking up it.
Okay, I'll go around one loop.
Around one loop, and it looks like it goes around again.
All right, I'll come back down. And
And that's your full movement, going up 15 feet,
Yep.
coming back down 15 feet.
that's fine.
Okay, Zook.
I'm checking out this cool armor.
All right, roll an investigation
find
check.
Okay, sure.
It's a mummy.
I don't find shit.
You reach in one of the pockets and fish
Oh wait,
around.
no, I'm sorry. I'm skilled in investigation, so I do. I find 14.
14?
Yeah.
Yeah, you find in one pocket a handful of kernels of dried corn. Another one you find some metal jacks and a rubber ball. And in a third
Yeah.
one you find a set of lockpicks. And that's all you're
I-
able to look through in a couple segens.
All right, fine. No notes or anything fun. All right. I don't
Zook.
see anything in here, guys. Yeah.
Can I please have a charisma saving throw? DC is 16.
Oh, I'm so bad at these.
DCs get fucked.
Oh, hey, I made one. It's a 17.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Not so bad. You don't even have a penalty.
Yeah, you have +2.
Okay. So what was the
Strength
total on
save
that
is
roll?
-2.
17 was the total.
17 was the total. A sort of presence exits the wall and tries to enter you. But you manage to push it out. And
Ugh.
standing here, what looks like some sort of ghost, but the ghost is mechanical. It's built out of mechanical parts. And after it comes through the wall towards you, you see his coated in some kind of semi-metallic skin, sort of similar to what Cube is, except he's humanoid in shape. Parts of this metallic skin have been destroyed, opened up, blown away, and inside you see the crackle of electricity, whirring gears and sprockets. Half of its skull has likewise been blown apart, and you see a dim red light inside of it. So it comes out of the wall and tries to enter your body, and you manage to force it away onto this square here. At that point,
Do I have time to, like, vocally react to that?
I mean, everybody in the room saw it. It was...
Oh god, it's a
But I was
T1000.
But what I was going to say specifically is that thing tried to enter me.
And that sounds a little bit dirty.
Yes.
Everybody in the room, please.
Wait, I have
make a
movement, so...
wi- It's not your turn.
Oh, but it was the end of my... Oh, no, they were right. It's not my turn. Never mind.
It's Weird Ghost's turn.
Yeah, sorry.
Everybody in the room can make a wisdom saving throw, please. 16.
Wisdom is... Oh, God.
Turn pass.
Passed.
Yep.
I never remember what my saving throws are.
This is a fear effect, so take that into consideration. If you get a bonus against fear, which I think Eldove might or not.
What was the
I think
DC?
someone does.
16.
Okay,
I don't
got
get
it.
a bonus against it. I can just end it.
Oh, and yeah, as an action on your turn, you can end it. Paladins can't be feared. That's right. That's why I know.
Khalil fails.
By how much?
A lot. I rolled a nat one.
Khalil is up a floor?
No, he
I
came back down.
up and then went back down. And then...
No.
and
Khalil.
then, yeah.
Did everybody else pass? Yes, Fred passed.
I passed.
You see this ghost looking at Zook, and you're immediately terrified by it. Like, you want to get as far away from this thing as possible.
Yeah, I'm going up these stairs. These stairs are looking a lot more.
Looking at
inviting
Khalil,
now.
you instantly see part of his face shrivel up. You see a shock of gray hair sweep backwards from his brow, and he ages instantly.
Fuck!
Getting sick of this aging
He's a
shit.
human. He doesn't have much age to go.
Khalil, you age by 40 years.
God!
Oh my
Oh,
god!
What?
Whoa.
Kid fucked.
Oh no.
That's really
Taryn,
bad.
it's your turn. So how old is Khalil now? Like, he's in his 60s?
That's
Yeah, he's
really
in his 60s
bad.
now.
That is more than Star Missiles bad. That is, wow, okay, give me a second. Taryn's in a little bit of shock right now.
Okay. Fortunately, I don't... Actually, you know what? There aren't penalties in 5e for age out of the books, but I did introduce them because of Eldove's trap. So
Yeah, you penalized.
what I'm going to do is we're going to take a 2-minute break. I'm going to grab a fresh Pepsi, and I'm going to grab my 2nd edition Player's Handbook,
Oh boy.
and we'll see what happens when I get back. I'll see you guys in about 2 minutes.
God
that makes
damn it.
With me, it was, I lost a point of strength, and I gained a point in either wisdom or I think it was intelligence, whichever was lower at the
Okay,
time.
well that bones me over because that's gonna knock my strength bonus down a point. That knocks a lot of stuff
That's
off
why
from
my strength save right now is -2.
me.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Wait, what's your strength score? That's worse than me, isn't it?
7.
Oh no, that's the same as me.
Used to be 8.
Hey guys, I don't actually have any big guns. All my stuff is utility. I mean, I do, but they're all area effects, so.
I saved
don't-
by like 8 points. Do I gain back 10 years?
I don't see magical darkness or tentacles doing much of this thing. And I've already tried banishment, and it doesn't work in this stupid place.
Yeah, Taryn is kind of locked down. He's got like star missiles and star missiles.
I've got sword and star missiles.
Alright, how old is Khalil before that affects?
He is now, I would say, 64. He was 24 to start with.
64. Holy crap. Okay.
Yep.
Khalil,
Yeah.
this is a permanent attribute change.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
+1
Yeah.
to intelligence and wisdom.
All right. Plus
Minus
intelligence and
1
wisdom.
to strength and constitution.
That hurts a lot.
That puts
hurts
you at
very
the
much.
that puts you at the very high end of middle age. You're right on the brink of old age.
How old is he now?
He's in his mid-late 60s.
Oh, he's in his mid 60s now.
I mean, technically,
You
he's
never
still
told me how-
20-something.
You never told me how much Zook aged by before.
It wasn't.
Oh my god!
wasn't significant.
I'm watching all my numbers go down, and it's like, no.
No, for Zook, it wasn't statistically significant, but this absolutely was.
All of my numbers. Oh my god, this hurts me right in my numbers. I was enjoying that plus 10, 11 to hit, plus 7 to, or plus 8 to damage. Now it's 10 and 7.
All right.
Take that.
Oh, no.
Take a feat on your next level up if you can.
Yeah,
What-
you can raise that back up.
What's good, Taryn?
I think I have one coming up. I don't have access to my player's handbook right now because it's still being
16.
replaced.
First star missile hits all possible ACs. Second star, you said 30's the max,
Nice.
right?
30's
Second
the
star
max, yeah.
missile hits a 23.
That's a hit.
Third star missile hits a 16.
16 does not hit, but the first two definitely do hit. Now that hit AC 30, but it wasn't a crit, right?
No, it's not.
Okay.
That one deals 15 force damage, and the second one will deal 12 force damage.
And that's a total of 27.
Yeah.
You throw the star missiles across the room after you see this creature try to inhabit Zook's body. And blasting the star missiles, are you pushing it back?
I'll push it back one space.
Okay. And as it's pushed backwards, you see the gauze of the ghostly form spinning off and melting into the air. Are we moving or are we staying put?
Move to there, sword out, and a turn.
All right. Arik.
Huh.
Grab the skull sword and go to town? All right.
Thinking about it.
That seems like a good
solid
idea.
plan.
Yeah, it seems like an amazing idea.
He's dead.
He is dead.
So what are we doing?
Fuck. I have. No, I shouldn't cast that. I wanna hold my action.
Okay.
And the trigger will be when the ghost moves again. I will cast
Arik trained with the
I will
ants.
cast
And not quick beam.
I will cast Gust of Wind
If it moves,
as a level 3, yeah.
okay. It doesn't matter where he's moving to. If you see a move, you're going to blast him with Gust of Wind.
Yeah.
Even if that blasts one of your companions.
I don't think it'll actually hit one of my companions though.
Okay.
Let's see.
Eldove.
I'm not going to attack my companions.
It's overrated.
I am going to
This is the guy who just dropped a fireball in my head last session.
save your life. I'm going to head over here to where he's not concealed. And I'm going to...
Oh, he doesn't have any concealment. No, this dais doesn't come up high enough off the ground. It's just 2 steps.
Oh!
So you
okay,
have clear
then
line of sight over it.
Great. Then I'm going to shoot him in the face.
Oh, that sounds
With a
reasonable.
firebolt.
Yeah, totally reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, firebolt.
Right, right.
Yeah. Fire. Whoop. 12.
And the firebolt blasts the suit of armor behind him instead.
That's not going to do it.
It was one of the ugly ones.
Okay.
Are we moving or are we staying put?
This seems pretty good. You know what? Maybe I will move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll go hide on the staircase.
So you're going to start going up the spiral staircase. Okay.
Yeah.
Fred. He sees that Arik is holding his staff, reaching for his holy symbol, ready to do something. He's not sure what. Fred circles around and just reads off a line of verse about the pious priest of Osprim and her fishy powers. And Arik, you have a bardic inspiration dice. That's
Hooray.
a D8 that you can add to any attack roll, saving throw, or ability check.
Could have used that, but nope.
Orphan.
Orphan is gonna come up to the other side and start punching the ghost,
Okay.
as one does.
And you start punching the crazy robot
One
ghost.
is our rad punk. Alright, let's see. One of those is gonna go off table. 12 is
fine.
not gonna hit. 23 probably will.
The 23 does in fact hit.
Yeah. Let me find my d8. So that's gonna be 9 damage to start. Spend a key point and do 2 more. Again, I'm bad at rolling. Here's another 12, and wow, these are both terror rolls. Alright, I missed with both of those.
So it's 9 plus 12?
It's just 9 total.
Not just 9 total?
Yeah.
Yes, she whipped a lot.
Oh, Orphan, don't stand there.
And it's very difficult to get to find purchase, because most of your attacks just go right through this thing, but one time you throw your fist out and you hammer home on it. You feel the solidness of the ghost. Your arm still passes through it, but you feel that solid resistance, and you spin off some of its ghostly being.
Mhm.
And that brings us to Khalil.
Alright, was I actually feared? Am I, like, driven to run away from this thing?
You are feared. You're not driven to run. You don't have to move away from it, but you're not able to move towards it. So you can stay put if you want, or you can head up the stairs, or you can move like further back this way in the room, but at no point can you walk to a space that will put you closer to the source of your fear.
I'm going up. No, I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna stay put right here, and I'm just like trying to figure out what the fuck just happened to me.
Okay, go ahead and repeat that saving throw.
Oh god.
I really hope that's just for the fear.
That was Wisdom 16.
There we go.
And you're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, you managed to shake off the fear. I mean, the aging effect remains. You still feel a little slower, a little weaker than you did before. But you managed to stand stoic in front of this ghost. You're no longer terrified of it.
Okay.
Zook!
Did what it did to me before count as an attack or not?
It
Do I have
very
to
much did,
disengage?
yes. You have to
All right,
disengage.
so disengage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna boogie 1, 2, 3, 4 to about here.
Okay.
Actually, to here.
Okay.
And oh look, one of my buddies is standing right next to it. I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay. Roll to hit.
And that'll be 15. I want to say to hit. What's my? Hold on. I don't have the right page up. Yeah, 15 to hit.
15 does not do it.
15 does not do it.
From your
Okay.
perspective, it looks like the arrow just goes straight through the ghost and into the suit of armor behind it.
And do I want to do anything else with my bonus action? No, I'm just gonna hold tight for now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Orphan.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to move away from you. You have a chance to use your reaction if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Okay. So
Roll to hit.
yeah, 28 will hit,
That will definitely hit.
and I'm gonna
We're
roll.
throwing
to
dice
hit.
off the table.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
That's gonna be 11 damage.
Just 11? Okay. The thing moves back into the wall, and you lose sight of it just for a moment. And then it emerges over here.
Ah!
Khalil,
God damn it.
charisma saving throw, DC 16.
Charisma.
Yes.
What about Eric's ready to action?
Yeah, you can take it, Eric. I forgot you had one.
Save.
Yeah, I was gonna blast it back towards Orphan.
Blast it. Okay, so it was standing here. So were you blasting it?
There.
Okay. So it gets to make a strength saving throw.
Yep.
What's your DC?
Spell save DC is 17.
Which it passes. So it is not pushed. And it can move through the wall, so it can just exit out of your gust, and it still has enough movement to get around. Good idea.
I made that save, though.
You did.
So,
And you
balls
feel
to you.
the thing attempting to enter you and attempting to take over your muscles and your bones, but you shove it back out. That brings us to Tarin.
Give me my damn life back.
Why would it want to possess this old dude?
I'll move to here and Star Missile it.
All right, roll it up. That's not. You gotta roll higher than 1. I mean, I'm not sure if you knew that. Or is that a 7? That might be a 7.
That's a
No, it's a
It
1.
was a 1.
It
They
is
don't have
total.
7 anyway. Is that even
What?
roll?
That's,
What
no,
did
that's
the
These
guy
are
do?
like physicsless blocking.
Yeah, the blocks screw with the dice a little bit.
That will also miss.
Okay. Last one.
That'll hit a 22.
Okay. And you go to release star missiles, and at first, you see the ghost caught up in Eric's gust of wind, and you fire a couple of them in this direction. But by the time you realize what's happened, it's already flown around the room. The third one, though, you whip around, and catch it just as it's pushed out of Khalil's body. So go ahead and roll damage on that last one.
11 force damage.
11. And you nowhere really to push it to.
Yeah.
But yeah, you blast it, and it definitely connects.
That's the end of Terran's turn.
Okay, what about Zook?
What about Zook?
What about Zook?
I thought it was Eric's turn.
Yeah, Zook's
Is
not
it?
after Tarin.
Yeah, I'm next.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Arik, I guess you could take a turn. I was looking at Khalil for some reason.
It's all good.
Because Brickroad is trying to kill Khalil through old age. That's what's happening.
Alright. I've had enough of this, so here I will cast a Destructive Wave. Each creature I choose within 30 feet of me must succeed on a Constitution saving throw.
Hey, I got 17.
And I only choose the thing attacking Khalil.
Okay, it passes.
A jerk.
I know. What happens if it on a pass?
Creature that succeeds on its saving throw takes half as much damage and isn't knocked prone. So 5d6 thunder. I need some 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, just give me the total.
Yeah. That was only 4. I picked 2 up now. This is great. Picked up 2 again. Don't know why it's doing that. 7, 10, 12, 13.
So half of that is 6 damage.
Well, I was going to add it all together and half it. And what the f...
Yep.
Wow.
Plus another 11. I forgot what I rolled before.
13 and 11.
13 and 11, 24, so
12
12
damage.
whopping damage. Half of which is thunder, half of which is radiant.
Okay,
So I guess 6 thunder.
How much
6,
thunder total?
13 halved is 6.
Okay. And how much
Don't you
radiant
always round
total?
up?
8, 9, 10, 11 halved is 5. Round
Okay.
up or round down?
Round down. Always round down.
Yeah,
Alright, I'll
5.
round down.
So you blast it with your destructive wave, and you see the image of the thing ripple in space as the sound goes through it, and the radiant energy goes through it. It does not seem to have affected it very much at all.
Yeah.
Eldove do.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get very far up this fucking staircase when this ghost popped out, so...
No, he's within movement. You can run back down if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot this guy in the face
With?
with just a firebolt.
Okay.
I gotta...
Shoot you in your
some,
face.
some of us need to conserve our
Wow.
spell slots.
Wow.
Nice.
Great.
What kind of AC?
Yep.
Does that hit?
Crit.
Natural crit.
Okay, then roll all the damage in the world.
Oh, it's not letting me. Oh, look at this. Okay. That's 4.
The game was like, get fucked.
5.
Fuck Nodal.
Oh, 6, I think.
Yep.
I don't know, it was being really finicky.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, it's
No,
only
that's
4 dice.
4.
2 more.
And just throw 2 more in there.
Okay, so that's 8 plus 4 is 12. 18, 20, 22, 31,
And when you blast it with a firebolt, the
36.
entire image of the thing just melts in the air. And Arik, you no longer feel that undead presence in the room. Eldove has burned it away.
Cool.
Yay.
And Khalil has this shock of white hair.
Khalil lets out a long breath. What the fuck was that?
Khalil, man. Welcome to the Salt and Pepper Club.
Has Khalil's voice
beyond,
changed?
this
Yes,
is
it
beyond
has
salt
actually.
and
His
pepper.
his voice, he sounds like a much older man.
This is beyond salt and pepper.
Wow.
It's just salt, really.
Well,
Sorry,
I'm
Khalil.
going to slap you, other McDohl.
Suddenly, Khalil just has this feeling like he
Slap
needs to
you.
watch his cholesterol and put all his medications in little, you know.
Come
plastic containers labeled with each day.
you.
So what's
Yeah.
next?
Maybe up the stairs and get the fuck out of this room.
Baby, get the fuck out of this whole fucking building before I die.
Where did that ghost come from?
Yeah, you shouldn't die for another 10 minutes.
I think that it came out of one of the suits of armor, so don't touch anything.
No, he came out of the wall behind the suit of armor.
But it happened after I touched the suit of armor, so...
Yes.
You
Don't
touched
touch
the suit of
anything.
armor?
Fair warning, if that happens again, I'm going to be very tempted to just draw the sword and stop it, because, jeez, look at Khalil.
Don't draw the sword.
We're going upstairs.
Yeah.
Who's going first?
Orphan
Khalil.
just marches upstairs.
And you march up the stairs. The spiral staircase goes up for quite a ways, maybe about 100 feet or so, and ends at a trapdoor, wooden trapdoor in the ceiling.
Holy shit! The spiral staircase ended.
Pop the trap door.
Who's doing it?
Pop the magic dragon.
Orphan is.
Okay. Hold on 1 second.
Push to Orphan Vision.
Orphan, you poking your head through the trapdoor?
Yep.
Roll me some percentile dice.
Oh, okay.
Call high or
let's see
low.
here.
I'll let you
Wait,
decide.
what?
Call high or
What
low.
does that mean? Oh, I see. Let me color one of these just a second.
Okay.
Alright. Red is tens.
And do you want to roll high or low?
I want to roll high.
Okay, you're good.
And I got a 38.
You poke your head through, and you're immediately deafened by the clanking of machinery, crashing pistons and spinning gears. No light source in here, but you do have dark vision.
Mhm.
Looks like the entire room is made out of bronze. Ceiling's only about 10 feet high, but all around you see crashing down from the ceiling are heavy pistons of bronze, each one pretty big, about 5 feet in diameter, and jets of steam blasting up out of areas of the floor and out of the walls you can see nearby. You only have your head poked for a couple seconds before you realize there's one such piston directly above your head, and you manage to duck down back through the door before it crashes and pulps you.
Okay. I'll shout to the others. Pretty dangerous in there.
What was it?
Bunch of machines, I think. Some kind of
Yeah.
pistons.
Did it look like a
Loud.
clock room?
Really
I was in a
loud.
clock room before.
Might have been. Hard to tell.
Sound like a clock?
No, a lot of banging, a lot of machines, steam pistons everywhere.
Was there enough time before the piston came back down for you to get up through?
Looked like it was just coming down after you poked your head through. You looked like if you timed it right, you could crawl up and out. But there didn't
Might
seem to be
have
any
been.
perceivable pattern to anything in the room. You only
Hard
had
to
your head
say.
poked out for a couple seconds.
Yeah, I don't know if it's safe to go in there.
Okay, back out the door we came in.
We do have a lot of other rooms to check.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm still honestly kind of curious about that room in Jazzy Baba's room. And that's pretty easy to get to.
Which one were you talking about?
The one in the... Oh wait, no, that was in the observatory.
Okay.
Staircase in the observatory was secret.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah, there's a bunch of places we could look. I still want to try the stable thing. The stable rhyme.
That's true.
So what's the plan?
I say back out this north door for now.
Hey,
Yeah.
who's opening it?
Tarin will.
Darren will. And poke your head in and you're sucked in.
Catch the
And we
door,
all
go
go
on
through.
through.
Yep.
And I'm expecting to get to that room with no magic, yada yada yada.
When did this start happening, by the way? Every door we open starts sucking the sword.
I think it's
Whenever
all the
we
ones connected to
leave,
that.
Yeah, whenever we leave that room.
Yeah, it's just been doors going into and out of this room here.
I see.
There was one other room that sucked you through, going into the cross-shaped room.
Yeah.
That sucked.
So you find yourself back in the stone corridor here, or the stone room.
Do you think if we ask to go to the observatory, like we're willing it, that the magic in this room will still let us through, or is it only coming back into this one?
I mean, I've been wondering if we could expect something and then use this to our advantage.
Okay.
What if
why
I
don't we
expect to step through into a visualization of what I think that the hut looks like in my head at this point?
So which door are you trying?
We'd have to go out and come back in.
Well, we've tried... Oh, yeah. Well, because I was saying we've tried to leave this room into the room that we want to enter, and that didn't work.
Okay,
Right.
that's...
I think there's still this. We still haven't tried this. We still haven't tried this door, I believe.
Or this door.
Oh, really? I thought we just went through that door.
I thought we just did east and west.
Oh, okay.
I can't honestly remember which ones we've used.
I can't.
It was
We've
east
done
and
three.
west. It was east and west, I remember.
Okay, so which one are we trying now?
Want to do the north
South?
door?
Sure.
Sure.
Get ready to do the whole rigmarole that we've been
Yeah.
doing. Tarin opens the door, Khalil catches it, and lets everyone else through.
Okay. And you're sucked through to a room that looks familiar to you. Once again, you're sucked through the shelves, the secret door over here.
Whoa!
The one with the green panel that you saw before. And you're sucked through and you fall up through the shelves onto the floor, onto the pile of inert stuffed animals on the ground. And you're in Vasilia's bedroom.
Is there a closet in here?
Well, the first thing you see that's out of place is Vasilia sitting on her bed, hugging her knees, and she's sniffling softly to herself as you enter. No, there's not a closet here, but there was a closet upstairs filled with cleaning equipment.
Okay.
Up in the workshops.
Duke goes over to Vasilia and kind of asks her what's wrong.
As you approach, and she realizes that there's noise in the room, she starts up and she sees it's you. And first, she leaps off the bed, throws her arms around you, because Zook is her favorite.
Yay!
As she says, first of all, she's glad that you're all okay. She thought that Baba Yaga got a hold of you.
Well,
Yeah, parts of us, but we've managed to wiggle out so far.
I turn around, by the way. I want to see if those beholders are back.
They are. They are back up on the shelves. And she says that Baba Yaga scolded her for helping you before, and said that if she ever did it again, that she would eat her with bread and butter. And she says she very much does not want to be eaten.
We
We
don't
should
want
probably
to.
leave her alone then.
Zook kind of gently puts her back on the bed and says, I really don't want to get you in any trouble, so we're just going to pass through.
And she nods a
Orphan-
little fearfully. The rug has also been rolled back into place.
Orphan goes over to Tarin and says, Captain, don't you think we should find some way to get her out of here? I'm a little worried that Baba Yaga might, when she gets tired of this, might try to use her as leverage.
I'm a little bit worried about trying to bring someone out of here. I think that draws a lot more attention to her. I think that puts her in the line of. But I think doing that would put her directly in the line of fire. So far as Baba Yaga is concerned, we're just a nuisance. I think if we start taking her servants, that's gonna trip some flags.
And how openly are you having this conversation? Are you open enough for
It's over
anybody
the
else?
mind link.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eldove starts heading towards the stairs.
Okay.
Are we going?
And Orphan will
That
say,
was the-
if you say so, Captain.
that was up to where Celia was working.
Yeah,
there's
that just leads to the workshop.
Yeah,
That's
there's
not how we did it.
doors up there that I can remember.
Well, there's a closet.
Marusha told you there was a secret door in the closet.
Right.
Oh, did
Oh,
she?
okay.
Yes,
Oh,
she
well.
did.
I don't remember that.
She did.
You might not
Orphan's been
have
wanting to try this for a while.
So yeah, you find yourself back in the workshops, heading up the stairs.
Where's the
Which-
closet?
Yeah, is that 5?
Yeah, room number 5 was a closet. It was filled with a variety of cleaning brooms, mops, buckets, scrub brushes, rags, powdered soaps, and jars of polish.
Start rolling investigation then.
Okay.
Well, did she tell us how to open the door?
No, and I mean, as soon as you guys start looking for the door, you find it relatively easily, because your passive perception is monstrous. You do. You find a hidden panel behind a couple of barrels that can be easily rolled aside right here. Looks to just be a wood panel on the wall, touch panel that opens the same way the rest of them do.
All right, Turn will pop his head through.
And you see a hallway, and the hallway, you can see through magical darkness. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Poking your head through, you see a very short hallway, maybe 15 feet long. You're poking your head through one of the broad walls, and looking down either way, you see areas where the hallway branches off into a pool of magical darkness, but looking through it, you see glass doors. This looks like the prison.
I'll poke my head back out. Magical darkness, a bunch of glass doors. I think it might be the prison.
Why would Marissa tell us about this?
Why did she tell us about this?
Because you asked her about the Dragonborn.
Yeah, we're supposed to.
Yep.
She,
Arnold, take a
she
step
told you
through.
she could direct you to the Dragonborn, and this was the door that would take you there. Tarin goes through.
Yep.
Wait,
Who
I'll
goes
follow.
after?
Yep.
Yeah, follow.
We're all going.
Everyone.
Now, the door you come through is in this wall here. Only Tarin can see through the magical darkness. Everybody else cannot see through it.
The
Khalil?
striped lines.
Khalil cannot see through it. Looking through the doors of each cell looks to be very thick, like 6-inch thick glass. And the only cells you can see into from the hallway, from right in front of the door, are the one at the far end here and here. And looking into them, you see a bed of straw, a slop bucket, but there's no inhabitants to either of these two cells.
Move to here and take a look through the other two hallways.
Well, Captain. Yeah.
Orphan kind of like just feels around the wall.
Yeah.
Well, you guys aren't in magical darkness, right? It's the striped areas.
Only the striped areas are magical darkness.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Looking into room number 3 here, you see a gnome, an old gnome, bereft of any thread of clothing, just sprawled naked on the floor on his straw mat. And he's awake, but he doesn't look he's alert. He looks dazed. You don't see any trauma or injury on his person, but he's not wearing anything, and all he's got nearby is his straw mat on the floor and his slop bucket.
What's wrong? You look like you lost some kind of spell duel.
Look in the other two.
Oh no,
And-
it's Fred!
Looking in this room, similarly dazed on the ground, you see a Dragonborn. And he's awake, but he's not very alert. It looks like he's glancing around the room kind of woozily, snapping at the air now and then. Neither of these prisoners seem to be very aware of their surroundings.
Any ideas on how to deal with the glass? Oh, there's glass on the other side of. There's a wall of darkness, or a field of darkness, and there's very thick, maybe 6 inches of magical glass in the doorway of these cells.
Maybe our priest could shatter it, but no.
Did you try to talk to the prisoners?
Yeah,
No response.
I guess I'll try first. I'll go to here, and I'll just start by yelling. Hello? Can you hear me?
Everybody in the hallway can hear you, but the gnome makes no motion that it heard you at all.
Do they look like they're in immediate danger?
You
Because
can't
I
see
don't
them.
know that if we're going to start stealing things, prisoners is the thing we should start with.
I was more thinking about trying to communicate with them because the Dragonborn has been around, and that may be our Questus friend.
I'll try talking into the gnome's mind. Are you aware? Are you conscious?
You reach into his mind, and you feel not very much there. You feel he's got a mind, but it's being very heavily suppressed by some kind of magic. So, and when you speak into his mind, like his head snaps up, and you see his mouth move as though to communicate, but he doesn't give any indication that he is receiving telepathic communication. He doesn't seem to understand what's going on. And you feel something very heavy pressing down hard on his mind when you reach into it.
I'll convey this to the group.
That seems like it makes sense.
Might as well check the Dragonborn. Maybe the gnome did something to piss her off, so she broke his mind more than
Sure.
him.
I'll move to here and try the same thing on the Dragonborn. I'll say into his mind, can you hear me? Is your mind in one piece?
And again, you feel the heavy weight on its mind. And when the Dragonborn feels you enter, it snaps its head around in all directions and opens its mouth broadly, And you see him waving his head around. You surmise he's attempting to use his breath attack, but nothing's coming out of his face. The Dragonborn, covered in silvery scales.
Karen will just shake his head now. I mean, if you want to try and shatter the glass, I mean, I have force missiles. We don't need to actually hit them with a shatter.
I just don't know that we want to start breaking. Do we want to start trying to break prisoners out at this point when we're still kind of mapping out this place?
I think we should just keep this place in mind.
Okay.
I mean, clearly we're gonna come back here.
What are we trying to do then, if not free
Explore.
these guys? Just keep exploring?
We can't do anything until we have a good idea of what's going on. Well, we can, but...
Okay.
It's probably not super safe to talk too openly here.
I don't think that the risk involved is worth it at this point in time.
Khalil doesn't think much about this place right now.
Hey, what else?
So I want to just
think we
go
should
back
head back
to...
out.
Did you guys ever do anything else with that Cyclops?
No.
Out of character? Okay.
What kind of door is this door?
That is... heavy wooden door.
So yeah, that should just lead back where we came from.
Follow
Presumably.
Okay, Eldove, you put your hand on the handle of the door, and suddenly a blaring, very noisy alarm sounds, echoing
Lord.
all through the hallway.
Oh Jesus, we should have seen this coming.
Let's see some initiative, if it's okay with you guys. Even if it's not okay, I really don't care that much, but...
I protest.
I just tried to open the door.
Who would have thought that opening the door of a prison would cause alarms to go off?
It didn't cause alarms to go off when we came into the prison.
How do we know that? We weren't in the prison.
Alright, Orphan.
25.
25.
God damn.
You know there's only 20 sides on the die, right?
I rolled a 20 and you beat me.
Eric,
I also rolled a
10.
10. You know there's more than 10 sides on the die, right? Khalil.
18.
I mean, I had like a 21 earlier.
Zook.
20.
See, Zook is rolling respectably.
Tarin.
Karanax of 5.
And the other guy.
22. Oh, Ice Devil, we've got this.
And Fred.
Oh, right. Fred.
I'm gonna keep reminding you Fred exists.
Oh, and I guess
Man,
he's here, isn't
Fred.
he? But he's not gnome-sized.
The other side.
I'm still over here.
Oh my god, how are we going to fight here?
Well, I'm gonna shoot past you like I've been doing for the last 13 levels. That's my plan. I can change that up if you like.
Okay. Tarin, you're the only one who sees the Ice Devil suddenly materialize. And so we teleported here, standing inside that square of darkness behind Zook. Zook and Orphan, from where you're standing. Orphan, are you standing within the darkness?
No. I'm standing there because I was changing places with Tarin.
Okay,
I'm standing more like here. Probably
Okay.
right in front of the thing.
gotcha. So you and Zook both feel the cold emanating off this thing. So we're going to start with Orphan's turn.
Okay. Now, I can't see it, but I can feel the cold.
You feel cold coming from the darkness.
Do I have time to tell him that I see it, or is this not before my initiative?
Nope, it's Orphan's initiative right now.
Yeah. So in that case, I'm gonna bring out a couple of key points. Oh, that's where those went. Okay. Give me a second. All right. And I'm gonna cast, or I'm gonna use, because I don't cast, Fist of Crashing Waves.
Okay.
On, in front of me.
Okay, so that is a strength save, yes?
Yeah.
It passes.
Okay.
What happens if it
just
passes?
Take half damage from this. So that's 11, 21. So half that. 10.
Okay. You throw your Fist of Crashing Waves into the darkness, and You hear a loud grunt, and you hear the crash of it hit some creature standing there, but you can't tell what happens after the crash.
Okay.
Eldove.
Let's see. Do I want to spend another key point here? I might. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm going to spend one more to take the dodge action as a bonus action.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. That gives you an AC increase, correct?
I'd have to look it up, actually.
I think it's disadvantage on attacks against him.
Yeah, I think that is it.
God,
All
I
right.
keep forgetting I can do that.
Eldove.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot Firebolt where Nich just attacked. Actually,
Would that be a disadvantage?
yeah, I think I'm
Shooting into
gonna
darkness.
hold it.
Okay.
And if I see an enemy appear from where Nich just attacked, I'm gonna shoot my Firebolt at it.
So hold action. If an enemy comes out of the darkness, you're going to blast it with a firebolt?
Right.
Okay. If I could please get a dexterity saving throw from everyone.
Oh,
no.
yes.
Oh, I don't have that number.
Oh,
Khalil probably failed.
Maybe?
Because he's been failing every other save tonight.
maybe. What do we
No,
need
it's
to
not
hit?
meant to be.
Khalil ages another 60 years and dies.
I think this is going to be more along the lines of ice breath.
What are we saving? What's the DC?
DC is
Not what Khalil
dexterity
rolled.
18.
Yes!
Did anybody fail?
Yeah, I failed.
Khalil
failed.
did.
I passed. The big fat priest passed.
Bear with me 1 second. I gotta roll a
Not actually
shitload
fast.
of dice.
Oh, I don't like the sounds of that.
Yeah, sorry.
I'd rather you didn't roll those dice.
Unfortunately for you, I have to. Okay, those of you who failed the saving throw, which is just Eldove.
Darn.
Oh,
And
Tim,
Khalil.
and Fred by a lot. 47 ice damage. Fred has 48 hit points, by the way. So now he has a hit point. If you passed the saving throw and do not have evasion, you take 23 damage. If you have evasion, you take nothing.
And I take half from my cold resist, right?
Yes, it is cold
Your
damage.
shield.
Oh yeah, you've got your shield. That's right.
Yep.
Okay, hold on one moment, please.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. So, immediately, the entire hallway is bisected with a wall of ice going all the way back to the door. So everybody is pushed to one side of the wall or another. Those of you, everybody put yourself on whichever side of the wall you want to be on. You can still occupy this middle square, but doing so, you will incur more damage if you end your turn on one of the squares that it cuts through.
Oh, so I should be pushed to like here then, basically?
Yeah, you're pushed aside from the wall. You can stay on the square that the wall cuts down. It's only a 1 foot thick wall, so you've got space on either side. But moving to that space, you're going to take more damage because it's that cold.
Okay. Then I was
The
still
inverse
on
of
this space.
Eldove's spell.
Yes.
Ice wall, yeah. So Zook is still here until the next turn, probably. Because so I need to not end my turn there, is what you're saying.
Right. Do not end your turn on those squares.
Okay.
And you hear cackling from that area.
Everyone get away from me.
Zook's gonna go give him a hug.
Zook, it's your turn.
Okay. So, I see I'm within 10 feet of this thing. I'm not deaf. And Orphan's still within melee range, so I'm about to fuck this guy up, hopefully.
Orphan's not in melee range.
What?
You've got a thick wall of ice between you and Orphan. You can't see her.
No, not of me, of the thing.
Of the thing? Where are you standing exactly?
I'm kind of...
Be on a square. Be somewhere.
I guess I'm in this square.
In that square. Left or right side of the wall.
I was on the right side of the wall.
Okay, then you can see it, but you can't see Orphan.
Right, but does that matter for sneak attack?
Yeah, I'm going to
Yes.
say it does,
Like-
because you don't know that thing's distracted by Orphan.
All right, fine, whatever. So no sneak attack, but I can still
Should have
shoot
said
it.
the left side of the wall.
I still can shoot it.
At disadvantage, you can shoot it, yes.
Blind sense. It doesn't matter. I missed anyhow.
Oh, yeah, you do have blind sense. So, yeah, you know exactly where it is.
Yeah.
You missed what I see that you hit.
13.
Nope, not good enough.
Yeah.
So you
And
fire
then
an
I'm
arrow
going
into the
to
darkness.
Move over to here, so
That-
I'm not on that wall.
That's a good call.
Okay,
Khalil.
thanks.
Actually, going to take one more step back to here.
Okay, and getting that close, you can see now into the glass, but only into the glass. It's not illuminating light outward. But when you put your hands on the glass and perceive it, you can see through it and see the gnome hunched down inside.
All right, push past Eldove up to here.
Okay.
I'm here for purposes of attacking.
Okay.
So here we go. Hack. The first two hits are a 12 and a 28.
28 does in fact hit. There's very little a 28 won't hit.
So +7 on that roll. So 9. I'm going to superiority die that second hit.
Okay.
Save strength.
Save strength.
He is 17.
He's fine.
Okay then. Take an extra 10 of damage
So what's the total
for my
damage?
trouble. That's 9 plus another 9, which is 18. A third hit comes on the time my third hit happens.
Okay.
18.
18 hits.
Okay.
Now wait, do you still have a +10? Because your strength is down.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean that was +10 was after all the negs.
I'm still seeing your strength at 20.
Well, no, I've
Let me
updated it down here. It may not have saved
I'll
on
refresh.
your end. Okay, but no, I am operating on my new numbers now.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that hits.
So yeah, 18, 5 plus 7 is 12. I'm going to burn another superiority die this time.
Can you burn 2
Actually,
in a single attack action? Are you able to do that?
I don't. I see. The thing is, I don't have my player's handbook because it's still
Ah.
gone. I had to send it in, so I can't look that up.
I'll double
I'm
check
sorry.
real quick. No problem. I got mine right here. It's why I keep mine on the desk.
Well, see, the problem is like half of the pages are falling out of that thing.
Really? Everybody's
Yeah.
books are falling apart. Mine
Do you want me to send you the PDF?
A PDF would be much helpful, Nodal.
I mean, you own the book, so.
Yeah. And Wizards is sending me a new one. It said 7 to 10 business days from I think Monday. But yeah.
It depends on
I'll be
what,
waiting.
what you're doing, how many you can spend. Because some of them make you replace one of your attack actions. Some of them say you can roll after an attack action. So what are you trying to do?
Yeah, I'm going. Actually, I'm going to that back. I'm only going to use the one during that time, and then I'm going to bonus action second wind.
Okay.
Because yeah, that's
Second win or action surge?
second wind.
Okay, so get some HPs back.
Yeah.
What was the total damage?
12 and 18, so 30.
Nice.
And then 5 plus 14 is 19 hits back.
Okay. Did you roll the hit at disadvantage?
Shit, I didn't.
You didn't. Well, roll two more d20s and see if you actually hit him. Because she is standing in darkness. You can't see where you're swinging at.
Well then,
Just
then
Sorry,
if I miss, then I whiff both. If I whiff both of them, then I'm obviously not spending that superiority die to try and trip him.
that 17 still a hit.
Yeah. So yeah, so I did expend that for the additional.
What is the 11 hit?
21. So that'll hit as well.
Yeah, both
So
of those are still
the
hits. You're good.
The hits still go through.
Not a problem. And he takes all that damage. He's down
30 damage.
What, you feel your sword biting into something, and you feel the frigid air on your hands that this creature is just emanating off as an aura.
Arthritis. Okay, I back off in front of Zook.
Yeah, it's the worst. Arik, what about you?
I'm gonna cast Mass Healing Word.
Okay.
It's everyone I can see, which is me, Fred, and Eldove right now.
It's just you and Fred. You can't see Eldove. You've got a wall of ice in between you and Eldove.
Really?
Yep, just
Yep.
you and Fred.
Fine. Oh, I disconnected.
So you're here.
No, I'm not.
He's probably. What are you doing? For healing? Or no, mass cure?
Mass healing word, which is a 1d4 plus my spell mod to everyone I can see.
Well, Fred has 1 hit point, so he
Yeah.
definitely needs the.
1d4,
Needs the
just
love.
1d. 1 die.
Yeah, because it's an instant. It's an instant action. That's why I can use it in battle.
Alright, so if you can't throw it, then I'm gonna throw it. 2 1 die.
Then you have a bunch of static bonuses
So-
on that, right?
11.
So 11 hit
11
points.
hips.
Well, depends on what spell slot he used.
Just a level 3 spell slot.
Level 3, then there's no way to get an 11. The best you can get would be like a 9. So your spellcasting
no,
ability
it's-
modifier can't be higher than +5. That's if you have a 20. It's a d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which yours is a +4. So whatever that d4 +4.
All right.
So what? So 8? Okay. Yeah, I think what he was doing, he added your proficiency
attack
bonus,
bonus?
but you're not supposed to. Not to that effect. Spell attack bonus is for spells with a to-hit roll.
I know.
So yeah, you and Fred get some hit points back. Are you ending your turn in the square with the wall, or are you making towards one of the ends?
I'm not ending my turn in there.
Hey, we're,
No.
Keep in mind, Eldove
There
told
we
you to
go.
get away from him.
Yeah, I'm going.
and you
We're all
back
in
off
darkness
into
right
the
now.
magical darkness, and you find purchase against one of the walls there. Tarin.
Misty Step?
Okay. Did you put yourself in front of or behind the glass panel?
Behind.
Behind,
Or
okay.
behind the devil in front of the glass panel.
Gotcha. Nope, there's space there.
First sword attack. It's an armor class of... Boy, I haven't used this thing in forever. 19.
19 is good.
17 damage.
17 damage. What kind of damage?
It's pack blade. Just a sword.
So, but slashing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that don't matter. Second sword attack. It's a higher armor class for another 17 damage.
So 17 plus 17?
Yep.
Nice. And you have no problem seeing this creature, and it's some sort of devil, covered in barbed shards of ice and holding a really wicked-looking spear. And you misty step behind it and just start slashing into its hide. And your blade cuts deep, finds purchase inside of its muscles.
I'm on this side of it. Zook, give him your best.
Arik. Fred
What's up?
shoulders past you and pushes himself up against the back corner in the black hair. He says, "I just need a minute. If you'll keep an eye out." And he sinks down to the ground.
Poor Fred.
Orphan.
Uh-huh. Let's see. What is best use of my action? I'm gonna go ahead and try and make some attacks, just some normal attacks.
All right, roll them up.
Can I do them from here, or do I have a disadvantage?
You have disadvantage, but yeah, you can do it from there. Hello, Peanut.
Okay. I'm gonna do these one at a time then, if it's disadvantage.
Okay.
All right. This is a 14.
Yeah, that's a miss.
And the second one is
That's a miss.
it's also terrible. And the third one, I don't think I'm gonna spend a key point for the fourth. The third one is a 16.
It is a miss. And it's very difficult to throw your strikes into this darkness and not see the monster.
Okay.
All right, it's 7:15. We're gonna take a break now for dinner. When we come
Alright.
back, we're gonna start on Eldove's
Right.
turn, because I know Eldove's just dying to do whatever it is he's gonna do.